Here's Whitmore. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Halliburton. And a wide open look for Siakam. Knocks down the three ball. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Whitmore. Outside Turner. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Mathurin. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Johnson attacking. And Johnson with the stuff.
Quick into the air. Johnson, an explosive athlete who finishes with intent.
Pass to Nembhard. Turner with it. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside Turner. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Here's Whitmore. Offensive rebound. Six to shoot. Back to Booker. And another shot. Basket good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here is Halliburton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's picked off. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Hawks making a change here. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Pacers trailed by 3. Siakam, a good look. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Now, here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Turner inside. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Pass to Wiseman. Scooped up. And there's the big Big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Here's Mathurin. Nothing on the board.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Whitmore. There's 48 seconds left in the first. There's a screen. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Hawks leading. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Back to Johnson. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Booker outside. Misses the wing chair. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Hawks lead by 1. Live from game.
The Hawks, 22.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Johnson left side. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Indiana leading. No one near him. Again, Indiana. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Hawks with possession here. Johnson the screen. To the middle. And then Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Johnson the screen. From the top of the key. And it's Wiseman in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Walker in the corner. Pass to Shepard. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Walker.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Hood-Schifino. Pacers with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. Get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
Walker looking for an opening. Walker a screen. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions. The Hawks trail by 5. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here's Johnson. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Back to Mathurin. Booker in the post. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Now into the line for the Hawks. Number 7, Cam Whitmore.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Out to Turner. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got 6.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Halliburton outside. Left side, Turner. Over Daniels. The shot by Turner, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Now, Whitmore. He's got 10. Pass to Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Pacers leading by 8. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's a minute 47 left here in the second. On the wing, Walker. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 6. Down low. Here's Garuba. No good with the layup. 3 on 3. Over in the corner, Shepard. Pass to Nesmith. For 3. Indiana again missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Booker outside. Misses the 3. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Shepard. And stolen by Booker. To the inside. And a dunk by Booker.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Now, here's Neesmith. Still without a basket. And the dunk by Walker.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. From the high post, a nice shot by Hood Schifino. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Shepard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Hawks trail by 6. Inside with his first shot attempt. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Whitmore. The Pacers pull it in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Whitmore with it. Halliburton picks him up. Johnson, wide open. He fires. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside Turner. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Mathurin. Offline from the top of the key.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Pacers leading by 4. Here's Siakam. Out to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst, Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. trail by 5. Daniels from outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Daniels has got 7.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Down low. Here's Turner. The layup off target. On the wing, Daniels. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
For the lead, Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Shoots from the line. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with the screen. Here's the floater. And Turner throws it down.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Daniels with it. 7 points in the game. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams making some changes here.
They work hard every day for this, fans. Your Pacers breaking the dance curve.
Indiana leading. Walker a screen. Floats it up for Walker. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. And he uses the glass on the layup. Whitmore's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Shepard. Lays it up off the glass.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Hood Schifino. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Here's Shepard to the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Hawks making a change here. To the inside. And stolen by Booker. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson down low. Pass to Shepard. Just 5 on the clock. Fade away. Misses off the right iron.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And conclude.
The Hawks, 49.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Indiana trailing here. Here's Mathurin. Oh, he misses the dunk. Johnson from outside. They get it again. Here's Hood-Schifino. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Out to Turner. Siakam outside. Fires the three. Indiana again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Pass to Nembhard. Shoots from the high post. No good. Shot missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Whitmore. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. 14 points for Cam Whitmore.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Pass to Johnson. Over Siakam.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
Johnson the screen. Here's Whitmore. The good-looking shot from the wing. Whitmore's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta. Here's Halliburton. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Pacers trail by 9. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you sleep.
Johnson for 3. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got 19 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Siakam. Here's the screen. Here's Nembhard. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Hood-Schifino. Offensive rebound. Back to Whitmore. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Now Nembhard tries the spin move. Siakam misses. The Hawks leading by 10. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Back to Whitmore. Over Mathurin. Siakam pulls it in. Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul. First team.
Oh, great job by Halliburton. Recognized the D being a little too aggressive there.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Daniels. Goes back up. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Mathurin attacking. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Whitmore. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
And the serious dunk to finish it off. Takes it inside. Halliburton, that's good. And here is Johnson. Johnson the screen. Here's Hood-Schifino. Off target from outside. And here are the Pacers now. 9-point game. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Johnson. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They came in here and